What's up, guys? I just want to give you a few tips on if it's slow for you right now for any business or contractors. If it's slow for you right now, these are a few reasons why, and a couple of tips to help you hopefully get more business. Here we go. When people search for your service online on Google, can you be seen? I want you to do me a favor and search up whatever service you offer, add your city to it, and see if you even pop up or how far below are you. If you're not being seen um, right away, then there's some issues there. When people search for your service, you definitely want to be within that search limit. People only scroll so much, they only call a certain amount of companies. And if you don't pop up in the first page, you're not going to get any calls. That's just facts. You definitely also want to learn about SEO. Um, a good way to learn about it is maybe ask ChatGPT. That's what I did, and it explained it pretty well. And I was able to fix my SEO so that I can be shown more when people search for my services. If you don't know anything about it, you don't have time to learn about it, I would recommend you hire somebody. For me, marketing is the biggest way to get more business. In my industry, it's very common for people to sell based off price, given the best deals. I personally stopped doing that because I saw no benefit in being the cheapest because it was not improving myself at all. You don't want to sell yourself by pricing. You want to sell yourself based off quality and how good of a company you actually are. So what I did was any part of the city where I noticed I was getting good business, not by pricing, but by my quality, where I would get the most reviews, I would get a lot of yeses. Those areas, I adjusted my Google to only promote me in those areas. And since I've done that, I have been very active. We've been getting calls, and people have been going into my website and scheduling appointments. Want to have a website that makes it easy for clients to schedule appointments. Having a good website allows clients to see what you do, what services you offer, and may actually convince them to hire you before you even meet them. You want people to know what it is you offer and what your services look like. You want them to see how much you know about the services you offer. How educated are you? There are many website platforms that can build you a website. One good one is through the Jobber platform if you're a contractor. If you download Jobber, they actually have a website builder that is included with your Jobber subscription. You can use my code when you download Jobber. Use my code and you'll get a month free. I would recommend you try it out. If you don't have a website, build one, and it's very easy through Jobber. There's many other platforms as well, but this is just a benefit for contractors when they download Jobber. They do have that website builder included with that already at no extra cost. How active are you in getting reviews? Reviews are a big thing because it shows a client's experience in your services. So if clients have good experience and you get reviews from them, that's what everybody sees. So if you go to a restaurant and you see they have great reviews, a 5-star rating, then most likely you're going to want to eat there compared to the other restaurant that has a 3-star rating, right? So if you want to get more clients, you got to get those reviews up. Having good reviews, being constant with your reviews, and also replying to reviews, liking reviews, being active with that, it's going to bring you up in the search engine. Another tip is on Google or any platform that people use to search for your service, you want to be highly active. Now, I already explained that when you comment back, you reply to comments, you like their comments, that helps with bringing you up in the search engine. Another thing that helps that I've seen was I would constantly add pictures and videos. I personally always upload a video of me explaining what is going on um, with the roof, and people seem to like that because one, they get to see who the owner is and how much I know about roofing. which they greatly appreciate. So showing all those type of things, so showing how educated you are about what you're doing, um, could sell you the job before you even meet the client. Another thing, which does affect your advertising, is spending. How much money should one put into Google, Yelp to get me active? And here's the truth. They will try to say that the more money you put in, the more active you're going to be, which may be true. But if you're not doing all those things where you're replying to comments based on reviews, you're not getting reviews, you don't have a website, you're not improving your SEO, then it doesn't matter how much money you put in, you're still not going to get any calls. Me personally, I put about $700 on Google and $700 on Yelp. That is my limit. I don't want to put thousands of dollars into advertising because that's just crazy. They will try to call you always and try to get you to spend more. But you kind of have to adjust yourself on, okay, how much money is getting me active when I'm already doing all these things. And for me, that seems to hit the mark because we are getting calls and we are getting a lot of website visits. So I'm keeping it like that. And I am always improving more on my search engines, SEO, constantly uploading videos and pictures of the work we are performing, and it has been going pretty good. So basically, I guess the takeaway from this video is that you want to be known online. As long as you're keeping up online, you're showing up, you're never going to be not busy. So just make sure you do everything you can to be seen online as much as possible. That's all I can recommend. All right, appreciate you guys watching.